Hello everyone, Deanna Kunovac here for Inside Carolina TV. I'm standing next to O-lineman Russell Bodine here after practice. Russell, a lot of movement on the O-line in the past couple of weeks, especially in the game against Pittsburgh, shifting you over to left guard, putting Crowley at center. How has that adjustment been for you?
Caleb Peterson was out for the game, had a concussion, so it was just something we needed to do. That was the best way to fill it in, and anything I can do to help the team, I was more than willing to do it.
What do you feel like was the biggest adjustment you had to make going from center to left guard?
It wasn't a huge adjustment. I'd played some guard my redshirt freshman year. I played probably just as much guard as I had center. So moving over wasn't a huge deal. Just get some reps that week in practice, and it's obviously a different offense. Some of the schemes are a little bit different for a guard than they were. Basically, the fundamental-wise, it's not too much different. So just get some reps, get back in the flow of things, and go play.
Freshman Lucas Crowley had his first career start against Pitt. A pretty big game for him considering that D-line. How would you assess his performance in that game? Yeah,
he played pretty well. Obviously there's room for improvement all the time. For his first start, he went out there and competed, hung in there, held his own, and that's all you can ask out of with a W.
He was taking the reins from you. What kind of stuff did you say to him before the game? No pressure, or?
You can say no pressure, but there's no way that's a reality. Yeah. So, you go out there and I wouldn't but 2.5 feet away from him at guard, so I just told him, make your calls, be in charge, and if you need some help, I'm standing right there.
Right here. I know you guys have talked a lot about chemistry on the O-line and developing that through the season, and that was an issue at the beginning of the season. How do you feel like that's come along towards the end of the season now?
We've certainly come a long way since the beginning of the season. We haven't obviously reached some of the goals, and we're not exactly where we would like to be, but we got 2 more games left, hopefully a third, and just keep pushing till then and play as well as we can play.
What are some of those goals on the O-line?
Same as the team, really. Obviously, we want to play as well as we can as a unit, but, just go out there and find a way to win every week, beat ODU, beat Duke, and get to a bowl game.
I know the goal is always 1-0, but this game does make you guys bowl eligible. What has the talk been about that this week?
To be honest, we haven't really said too much about it. Just go out there, and they're coming in. It's their last game of the year. It'll be a big game for them. We didn't take ECU seriously a little bit and went out and got embarrassed, so we can't let that happen again, and just go out and get a W.
That was going to be my next question. How do you feel like the mood has been on this team? Not taking them lightly, is that the big picture kind of?
Definitely. You can't take any opponent lightly. I'm not really sure what happened with the ECU game. I knew they were a good team going in. Some guys on the team had said that maybe we didn't take them as seriously as we should have. That obviously showed in the game, and we definitely can't let that happen again.
Final question. It's been just Marquise now for a couple of weeks. How do you feel like the O-line has adjusted to just having one guy back there?
As far as we're concerned, it's not a whole lot different. It's a different guy running the offense. A lot of the schemes are the same. We just go out and execute what's called and to play the best we can.